Hey, this is Zen Gen, Groovy Minute,
Part
number
2.
8, part 2, take 1. Actually, we got caught out on the last one because I am low tech, imagine. And I'm trying to. Okay. Anyway, and what? Okay, there we go. And my computer, I hadn't touched it for a while, and it felt neglected, and so it started to do the sleeping. I need to sleep. Actually, I'm going to follow suit. What I was talking about is how many hours families get. I get almost barely 13 hours a week to care for my son. The public school has failed miserably at caring for my son as a human being, so I revoked my consent here. That's a horrible saga that will be a book someday. And yes, I'm going to name names. Then the private schools tend to want to isolate more than what a parent would, or send out of the community, because here in our community there are no private schools, so my son would have to be sent nearly an hour to more than an hour away. That made no sense to me, and apparently the school district in this town, which is half the size of the school district I left, spent $1.2 million last year on outside placement for kids that are like Justin, because they said they simply couldn't manage, they didn't have the ability to teach them. And honestly, I feel like the places they sent them to be educated are far worse. And plus, they don't have any peers that are their own peers that they'll be with in their own community, which makes no freaking sense. Okay. Don't even get me started. Okay. And they also spent $35,000 on their lawyer. And one of those cases was one that I fought with them. It's and you have to pay for your own when you're a parent. 95, I think something like 80 to 95% of parents in the BSEA, which is Bureau of Special Education Appeals Court in Massachusetts, they lose, whether they're represented by a lawyer or not, because the schools get to hire big-time lawyers that are very loyal, and they also get to hire their own people to put together evidence to back their point. And they make the kids out to be monsters, and it's not nice. I haven't enjoyed it. I hope that your school is better than that, and even if sometimes they seem like they're better and they're doing what they can for you, but call me, because chances are there's more that can be done with the dollars, even the dollars that are being used now. Even if you have a one-on-one for your child and you have all of these things for your child, the capacity to which they are being used is what is essential. And I believe that the system that I work with my kids is a really good one, and it keeps them engaged constantly, and it works on all levels of understanding, and it treats them like human beings. Imagine that. Because they are. It's discrimination. There's a lot going around. We're still not a perfect world. So my goal is to make us more perfect. I don't know what really perfect is. I think that's really actually not the way I wanted to say that. But but I want more people to feel groovy. There you have it. And that's why I call it groovy people. And so we all have a lot to learn, including me. I have tons to learn, and my kids seem to be on a real track to teaching it to me, and all the people around me too, like Jaima. I learned so much from all my friends, and I'm so much a better person because my kids came along into this world. So I think I think everybody who ever knows them just gets this wonderful lesson in life. A lesson on sunshine and how to be moment to moment and how to be present and to not dwell on anything because you don't have time. You just got to keep going. And you...
So authentic.
Yeah, and authentic, yeah. You don't get to hide anything from them, and you don't get to... You cannot, like, tell fibs or kind of talk around things. You have to be straight shooter with my kids. And I like that. Anyway, we're talking a long time. This is a long one. I'm going to go to bed because Justin's asleep, and thank goodness he is. And he wakes up around 3 and starts the whole process over again. And I have to be up and at him and attentive. And even if I'm walking like a zombie or laying like a zombie, I'm like, I hear everything and I know everything, but sometimes my reactions aren't quick enough. So I have to be on my best game every day. That's why, oh wait, I'm so confused by cameras. That's why I got this badge from the Girl Scouts of America when I was young. This is like from, let's see, oh wait, see that? It's my badge. It's the Great Outdoors badge. Because actually we do hike and bike and we are outdoors quite a bit. This week we were outdoors in about 2 feet of snow. It was pretty fun. That's our life. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for staying with the entire groovy minutes. And thank you so much for watching this and just trying to learn about what our lives are like. And those of you who are living lives similar, hang in there. And big hugs to you. Do not give up and call me anytime. Really. So go on my website, go to the last page, which is in the More category, and go groovy. It sends me your information right there, and you can send me any kind of message you want, as long as it's, on this subject. I hope you feel groovy. I do, and I've had a really rough week. Trust me, we all have. Peace out. Be well. Go to groovypeople.weebly.com or go to the Groovy People page on Facebook and come hang out. Let me know who you are. Take care.
Other one. Next one over.
There you go. See? Low tech.